Buckle up, explorers. Let's venture into the unknown and uncover some of the world's most jaw-dropping, off-the-beaten-path buildings that'll make you wonder if they're real or just a myth. From the ends of the earth to the farthest corners, we're diving into the top 15 remote structures that will leave you speechless. First up at number 15 is an underground marvel hidden in the icy landscape, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. This futuristic bunker, built back in 2008 in the frozen tundra of Norway, not Sweden, stores a mind-boggling collection of seed samples, safeguarding our planet's biodiversity for generations to come. Get ready to geek out with me. Let's dive deeper into the incredible Svalbard Global Seed Vault, number 15 on our list of remote wonders. This high-tech fortress, buried deep in the Arctic permafrost on the isolated island of Spitsbergen, serves as a fail-safe for over 1,750 seed banks worldwide. The vault can keep seeds safe and sound for at least 1,000 years, no matter what global warming throws our way or what happens politically. Each tiny treasure is wrapped snugly in 3-ply foil packaging and stored at a chilly -0.4 degrees Fahrenheit. This ultra-secure facility has space for over 4 million samples, and guess what? They've only used up a quarter of its capacity. The dream is to collect seeds from every single plant species on our amazing planet, so if any become extinct in the wild, we can bring them back to life using this incredible underground library. It works just like a bank's safety deposit vault. Organizations send their precious seeds to Svalbard, and they're stored for safekeeping with only 2 withdrawals made so far. Buckle up. Let's blast off to one of the most isolated and high-tech destinations on Earth, the Paranal Observatory, nestled deep in Chile's Atacama Desert. If this place looks familiar, it might be because James Bond swung by in Quantum of Solace. But instead of a secret lair, it's an astronomical hotspot. To house the teams working at this remote observatory, a super luxurious hotel was built nearby, complete with an artificial oasis, 108 rooms, a pool and sauna. The nearest town, a tiny community called Poposo, with just 259 residents. That's 24 miles south of this cosmic wonderland. Run by the European Southern Observatory, Paranal boasts 5 massive telescope arrays and offers some of the clearest peeks at the universe from our planet. How's it possible? It all comes down to the Atacama's pitch-black skies, thanks to zero light pollution, and its super-thin atmosphere, courtesy of its 8,640 5-foot altitude. The observatory itself is built to withstand harsh conditions, and the bond-worthy hotel was carefully constructed to minimize its environmental footprint. It even blends in with its desert surroundings using locally sourced bricks. Get ready for a jaw-dropping journey. Let's explore one of Myanmar's, formerly Burma, most incredible ancient structures. Town Kalat, a 13th century Buddhist monastery perched on a volcanic plug in the Mandalay region. This architectural marvel was built by Burmese kings between 1044 and 1287 as part of their massive temple building spree. But what sets it apart is its breathtaking location, atop a 737-foot-tall, rocky outcrop formed by the mighty Mount Popa volcano. The views from Town Kalat are simply stunning. On a clear day, you can see for miles across the surrounding countryside. While this ancient wonder has become a popular tourist hotspot, don't expect it to be easy to reach. Buckle up, because getting there is just as much an adventure as the destination itself. Let's shift gears and dive into something truly unique. Imagine an exclusive getaway where you can escape the hustle and bustle literally. Welcome to the Lalo Resort in Argentina, nestled deep in the heart of the Andes Mountains, between the Murano Lake and the Nihuahuapi Lakes. This incredible retreat is situated on a hill, offering breathtaking views that'll make you feel like you're on top of the world. But what really sets it apart? You guessed it. This resort is as remote as they come. If you're looking to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature, Lalo Resort is your ticket to an unforgettable adventure. Buckle up for a digital detox like no other. Let's take a journey through time and explore one of history's most epic connections. Picture a vast network of roads that united cultures, ideas, and goods across continents. Welcome to the legendary Silk Road. This ancient superhighway linked East and Southeast Asia with South Asia, the Arabian Peninsula, Africa, and Europe, playing a crucial role in shaping global trade and cultural exchange from as early as the 2nd century. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the power of collaboration that still fascinates us today. Imagine being a brave traveler on the ancient Silk Road, braving treacherous terrain and harsh conditions until you stumble upon a hidden gem like Tash Robot. This incredible structure has stood the test of time since the 10th century, transforming from a monastery to a cozy caravanserai for wary traders. Nestled in Kyrgyzstan's rugged mountains, right after the perilous Torogart mountain pass, this ancient stopover would have been a lifesaver for those making their way across the vast region. While it may seem basic compared to today's luxurious standards, just 31 rooms and no frills, Tash Robot's simplicity was actually its charm, offering a humble refuge from the elements and a chance to rest before embarking on the next leg of the journey. Get ready for an adventure like no other. Let's take a journey to China's majestic Mount Hua, one of the 5 sacred peaks that have been drawing spiritual seekers and thrill seekers alike for centuries. Located in the Shenxi province, this mountain is a hiker's dream and a climber's nightmare. With 5 rugged peaks reaching as high as 7,000 feet above sea level, it's no wonder that only the bravest ellers or craziest make their way to the top. The highest peak is home to a breathtaking temple, accessible only by a notoriously treacherous trek that will push your limits and test your resolve. Despite the dangers, thousands of determined climbers take on the challenge every year. Will you be one of them? Imagine starting your day by watching the sunrise from the top of China's majestic Mount Hua, but with a twist. While many locals dare to climb in the dead of night to reach the peak just as dawn breaks, some grandmasters take on an even more unique challenge, playing traditional Chinese chess at the mountain's secluded chess pavilion. This serene spot is designed for the ultimate gaming experience, and its isolated location only adds to its allure. After all, what better way to focus your mind than with nothing but nature and a 7,000-foot drop below? Get ready for a house that's literally built to last, or rather rocks. In northern Portugal, you'll find the one-of-a-kind Casa do Penedo, where its original owner cleverly used 4 massive boulders as the foundation, walls, and ceiling of his family's vacation home. With no electricity on the agenda, this off-grid abode was perfect for a laid-back getaway, until the family decided to leave it behind and transform it into an architectural marvel and museum. Today, curious travelers can step inside and discover the Casa do Penedo's fascinating history through its quirky collection of objects and photographs. So be sure to add this unusual gem to your bucket list. Imagine climbing to extreme heights, surrounded by icy peaks. Now picture a cozy refuge waiting just for you. The Solvay Hut is this hidden gem on the northeastern ridge of the mighty Matterhorn, nestled at a mind-boggling 13,133 feet high. Built in 1917 by the Swiss Alpine Club, this tiny shelter has been a lifesaver for wary mountaineers tackling the challenging routes to the summit. With just 10 beds and an emergency phone line, it's the perfect pit stop before taking on the 14,690 2-foot Matterhorn, one of Europe's highest peaks. You've heard of life-saving beacons, but have you seen a lighthouse that's been a sailor's guardian angel? Meet the Bishop Rock White House. This tiny, isolated tower stands tall on a treacherous rocky outcrop in the middle of the ocean. Built to warn ships away from hidden dangers, it was a game-changer for navigation before GPS and detailed maps. And we've got another life-saving marvel coming up next. Get ready to be amazed at this engineering marvel perched on a teeny island. The Bishop Rock Lighthouse stands proudly at an incredible 161 feet tall, the highest of its kind in the UK. But what's even more mind-blowing is where it's situated on the tiniest island in the world with a structure, leaving no room to walk around this towering giant. Access was only possible by helicopter until recently, or by a seriously daring rappel and hop to a boat move. Talk about an extreme job. Buckle up and let's journey to Japan's tiniest train stop, Okuo Ikojo Station. This super remote station has a daily crowd of just 16 passengers on its busiest days, making it one of the least used stations worldwide. Built back in 1990, this tiny gem was originally a lifesaver for construction workers building the nearby Nagashima Dam. But once the dam's waters flooded in and the bridge over the reservoir was complete, the station's purpose got lost in the journey. Today, only the locals who live nearby use it. But even they prefer the road network to this infrequent train stop. Talk about a slow-moving station. Get ready to climb your way up to the Katsuki Pillar in western Georgia. This colossal limestone giant is an off-the-beaten-path destination that's been a sacred spot since the 9th century. Perched at an impressive 130 feet high, this natural wonder boasts breathtaking views of the surrounding river valley. But don't expect a smooth hike to the top. Historically, climbers relied on an iron ladder, but now it's a temporary rope ladder that serves as a precarious path to the monastery complex, complete with a church, burial vault, wine cellar, and even hermit cells. Will you dare to take on this ancient adventure? Blast off to the Sphinx Observatory in the Swiss Alps. This out-of-this-world observatory is the highest of its kind, perched at an incredible 11,716 feet. Imagine having access to 2 cutting-edge research labs, a workshop, and even 2 terraces, all while gazing through the main telescope that's taking in the cosmos. But what really sets this spot apart? The resident astronomer who calls it home, literally. With limited supply runs twice a week, they're fully immersed in stargazing and groundbreaking research, all from one of the most otherworldly locations on Earth. Imagine a place so off the grid that it's accessible by ferry only once every 2 weeks. Welcome to Alode Island. This tiny gem is part of the Azores archipelago, located over 800 miles west of mainland Portugal with no airport or road connection. Those who call this island home are truly isolated from the world. But for some, that's exactly the point. Here, you can unwind in harmony with nature, breathe in fresh ocean air, and live life on your own terms, free from the distractions of city life. So, would you be up for the ultimate test of self-sufficiency on this remote island retreat? Deep in the frigid waters of Iceland lies a mystifying island called Alode, home to one eerie white house standing all alone against the rugged landscape. This tiny speck of land on the edge of the Westman Islands has sparked endless speculation about its secrets. Does someone truly inhabit this isolated hideaway, or is it just a haunting relic? For centuries, locals believed 5 families thrived here, surviving off the harsh island's resources and living life at their own pace. But as modernity took hold in the 1930s, the family legacy faded into legend. Now, whispers persist of possible inhabitants. Some even whisper about a hidden underground lair beneath the house. But one thing remains clear: the truth behind Alode Island's mysterious White House remains shrouded in mystery. But here's the twist: all these wild tales about Alode Island's White House, pure myth busting. The truth is, this Icelandic gem actually belongs to a local hunting association, who gift it to their members as a rugged retreat during hunting season. They zip line onto the island and live in the cabin without any modern comforts like electricity or running water. Talk about an extreme glamping experience. So while the legend of Alode's mysterious occupants might make for captivating storytelling, reality's far more down to earth and still pretty cool in its own right. Imagine a place so steeped in history, it's like walking through time. Welcome to Metellra, Greece. Perched atop an otherworldly rock formation, you'll find an epic cluster of Eastern Orthodox monasteries, some dating back over 1,000 years to the 11th century. But the story of human presence here starts way earlier, with cave paintings and artifacts revealing a staggering 50,000 years of history. In its prime, Metellra was home to a whopping 24 monasteries, but today only 6 remain. Their rugged isolation a deliberate choice for monks and nuns seeking spiritual solitude. These ancient sanctuaries hold secrets and treasures, some of which sadly vanished during World War I bombings. Now, you can still visit these rock-carved havens, where about 56 devoted souls, 15 monks and 41 nuns call home, accessible only by a network of staircases and winding paths that feel like an adventure in themselves. Buckle up for a journey to one of the most remote spots on our planet, Halley 6 Research Station, Antarctica. Imagine a place so inhospitable, yet home to groundbreaking science. This British outpost is the 6th iteration of its kind, and what it lacks in amenities, it makes up for with breathtaking views and cutting-edge research. Since 1956, scientists have been making history here, including the pivotal discovery of the ozone layer hole in 1985. But Halley 6 isn't just a static lab, it's an adventurer. Thanks to its icy perch on the Brunt ice shelf, this station is designed to move with the ice, ensuring researchers can keep exploring from a safe distance. This nomadic research center is truly one for the books, and its legacy will continue to shape our understanding of Earth's atmosphere. Let's dive into the thrilling story of Halley 6 Research Station. This cutting-edge British outpost was born in 2013, with 8 modules designed to tackle Antarctica's harsh conditions. To keep these labs snow-free, hydraulic legs lift them up, while retractable skis come in handy when it's time to relocate. And that's exactly what they've had to do due to the ice shelf's alarming instability caused by global warming. In 2017, a massive crack emerged, threatening to split the station from its icy foundation. Since relocation is a delicate balancing act, Halley 6 only operates during summer months when rescue missions are feasible. Winter, forget about it. This frozen wilderness becomes even more treacherous. Stay tuned for more mind-blowing content by checking out our obscure playlist featuring the top 15 videos on the world's most fascinating and offbeat subjects. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more